welcome to our backyard. I'm Mick, and over the summer, me and my mate Damo got bored, and we built our own game show. We invited some of our mates over to play a few rounds for you tonight. So let's give a big round of applause and welcome Damo to the stage. Howdy, folks. Can you hear me? Because I don't think you can see me. Where's the lights? Mick, where's the lights? Yeah, it's kind of a bit weird, mate. Have you tried the switch? Anyway, that's fine. There we go. Sorry about that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Backyard Quiz, the quiz show that's a carton of eggs, 2 litres of milk, a loaf of bread. Mick?
Yeah, mate.
What is this?
Sounds a lot like a shopping list, mate.
Is it your shopping list?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Did you mix up our show introduction with the shopping list?
I'll tell you, I think you figured this out a lot quicker than the guy in Coles did.
Probably did. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice you can hear is my partner in crime, Mick. Him and me put this show together. Over here is Eris, our glamorous assistant for the evening. And let's get stuck into the show, shall we? Let's meet our first guest. Hang on. I've got to go right round because otherwise I knock shit over. Smooth transition. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your first team captain for this evening. We have Becky Steepe, writer, comedian, maker of rude balloon animals. How are we, Becky? Welcome to the show. Be pumped, ready to be...
Yes, all excited, ready to win.
Good, ready to win. And welcome Becky's first guest, Claire Sullivan. Claire just finished a successful... There we go. Claire just finished a successful season run of her show, Toast Rat, which received a glowing 5-star review, which basically said she's the greatest living artist of our generation.
That's true. That's not paraphrasing.
And another reviewer said she should quit the comedy.
Yeah. It was a great show. Actually, I've got an extra one.
Oh, an extra one.
Yeah, added an extra one because it was a very good show.
Go and say Monday at
5:15 p.m. at Storyville.
Toast Rat. Go and say it. Toast Rat.
I saw it. It was really good.
Yeah, there we go.
Nick's seen it as well. Welcome to the stage, your second team captain of this evening, Jadon Atkinson, who is definitely not here on work experience.
Damo.
Yeah, welcome, Jadon.
Thank you.
Are you ready to be promoted to captaincy?
I am. I'm up and about.
I feel like the only captain that you're familiar with is Captain Feathersword.
I'm a Dorothy.
He's very young. He's the youngest member of Dorothy the Dinosaur Man, you would be. Are you ready? Are you pumped?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Shall we bring on your guest as well? Our next guest is Sarah Maree, comedian, actor, singer, and sleep avoider. Sarah Maree props up everywhere. You may know her from Triple M Melbourne, footy games for Richmond, and she's actually on a show here later on tonight, Improv Attacks Humanity, but we'll plug that later. How are you, Sarah Maree?
I'm wonderful. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Am I what?
Are you, okay. Are you, sorry, okay.
I am okay, yes. How are you?
Stunning, great.
Stunning, good.
Beautiful crowd, everyone's beautiful, well done.
Yeah, welcome, thanks for coming down on a Friday night. There's probably better places to be in Melbourne on Friday night.
No, this is the best place.
Okay, no, this is the best place. Why would I doubt that? Anyway. All right, let's kick off with the first round of questions. The first round of questions is a category round. Before the show, we did flip a coin to see who got to choose the categories first, and Jadon won this evening. So the choice of categories you have are sports, mad scientists, video games, or 80s cartoons.
What do you reckon?
Well, it can't be 80s cartoons, because look at him.
Why don't we take a punt and go 80s cartoons? What do you reckon?
Are you kidding?
We could have gone for 90s cartoons, he'd still be too young.
Do you think we could do sport? How are you placed with physical exertion?
You look sporty.
Do I?
Him or me?
I mean, you look like a marathon runner. Like,
all right, well,
very skinny.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with sport then.
We're going with sport. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
We're kicking it off with question 1. They are obscure sports as well. Welcome.
Oh, yeah, thanks,
when playing snow golf in Chile's snow-covered peaks, what colour ball is issued?
Snow golf.
Snow golf. Golf in the snow.
It's got to be a fluoro. It's got to be a bright.
You think so? Yeah.
I'm going to go off like a footy analogy.
Uh-huh.
Yellow.
Yeah, right. We'll go.
You can speak up so that we have an audience. You can discuss it between each other. So,
Yellow. Can we lock in yellow?
Yellow.
Okay,
Afraid
fine.
not. It's you were right with the fluorescent part. It's fluorescent orange or amber. Like it's officially amber, but it's orange.
So close. Okay.
Same difference. No, never mind. Question 2.
I would have gotten that.
You would have gotten that. Well, you do. You can steal if they. If they're too busy deliberating, you are able to steal.
I wouldn't do that.
I didn't know that.
Oh well, that's because I didn't tell you.
The traditional way to poach is just jumping up and down with your arm and going, ooh, me.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That is how you steal because we don't have buzzers. We couldn't afford buzzers, so
Okay.
that's how you get it. Question 2 for round 1. In the Finnish wife-carrying competition, the wife must weigh at least how much?
I have actually talked about this on radio before.
Yeah, but you're
I
on
thought you
Triple
were
M,
going to
so
say you
nobody heard.
competed.
Okay, mate. Except you listen.
No, I prefer my artist alive.
I'm
so-
going to say heroin took a lot of our favourites. So I'm going to say that they must weigh a minimum of 55 kilos.
55 kilos?
That
is the
seems
final
light.
answer?
Seems light. Okay.
Afraid not. You're close. It wasn't bad. Like at 49 kilos is the.
What the shit?
That is the
Whose
minimum.
wife is 49 kilos?
An anorexic woman.
Beyonce maybe, but not.
Not the wife. It's Finland. I don't know. They have. Maybe. Question 3. What type of cheese is used in the 8th annual cheese rolling race? What was that sound? That was the sound of.
Pain. The sound I make when I have cheese because it backs me up.
Way more information than I needed, but thank you very much.
Like Edam, I feel like Edam's like dense enough but soft enough and it'll roll a bit, yeah?
Edam?
Have some speed.
You mean Edam?
Shut up! You know what?
Can we throw this one to Eris?
Can we throw this one to Eris? Does our glamorous assistant want to steal the answer to the question?
Oh my god, you said is it camembert?
It is not Camembert. I'm afraid not. It's Double Gloucester.
Double what?
Double Gloucester.
Because you did a school project on the cheese rolling once. I thought you'd remember.
Yeah, no, that was a good idea, Mike.
I did a school project on that? Primary school was like, oh god, it
It was at least 3 years ago.
2 for me.
was the second youngest here, so it's gonna be embarrassing when I say primary school was like 8 years ago.
Yeah. Moving along.
Let's not feel too old.
Before we get into a proper father-daughter argument, question 4. In the sport of kabaddi, what must a player continuously do when trying to score against the other team?
Sorry?
Kabaddi.
Yeah, steal it!
No, we're going to give him a chance.
Oh!
So, hang on. Kabaddi.
Do we have any
It is the-
kabaddi fans?
Yes, we do!
We've got at least one on
They've
stage.
got it. Sorry, can you repeat the question? Sorry.
In the sport of kabaddi, what must a player continuously do when trying to score against the other team?
Steal it!
They're going to continuously kick.
Kick is incorrect. What is the correct answer?
Say kabaddi.
Yes,
Kabaddi.
Correct.
Kabaddi.
that is correct. It is.
What
It's technically it's a weird mix between like rugby, tag, and I don't know, wrestling. It's the greatest thing you'll ever watch. Go watch. There's 2 versions of it. There's one that's played on like a rugby field, another one that's played like on a basketball court, and there's teams of 5, and they've each got to touch the other end's line. But as they're going past the other team, they've got to continuously say kabaddi, or they've got to continuously exhale. But the way that they judge that is by continuing kabaddi.
What country is this native to?
India.
Oh, it is that one with the...
Yeah.
I have...
That's cool.
Honestly, if you take one thing away from the show tonight, go home, Google kabaddi. It is the greatest sport you'll ever watch. You won't understand the rules, but that doesn't matter. It's entertaining as hell.
Kabaddi with a K?
Yeah, okay.
Good.
So it's just saying kabaddi and slamming people into the ground.
Yeah. It's like rugby without the hassle of having a ball.
Oh, there's no ball.
There's no ball. Exactly. It's great.
It's like rugby without the sex scandals, pretty much.
Well, I don't know if there's any kabaddi sex scandals. I
I
haven't heard
bet
of
there's
any.
heaps.
But It is a fantastic game. Seriously, watch it. Anyway, that's my advert for this evening. I'm sponsored by Big Kabaddi. I'm not. I don't think Big Kabaddi exists. But yeah, your final question for round one. Fjelljeffen is a traditional sport in the Dutch province of Friesland. What is the aim of the sport? Fjelljeffen.
Yeffen.
Fjell, it's pronounced F-I-E-R-J-E-F-F-E-N.
And what is the point of the sport?
What is the aim of the sport? Yes.
Do you think it's a ball sport?
Well, I got no idea. I got nothing.
Neither do I.
Alright.
Clearly.
Yeah, well, most sports are ball sports. So.
Well,
Are they?
Well,
Most
as we
just
discussed.
talked about kabaddi. That's not a ball sport. Is boxing a ball sport? Only if you're doing it wrong.
I feel like there's a premise of getting a ball into some sort of a goal situation.
A ball into a goal
Yeah,
situation.
sounds like sport.
I'm afraid not.
can we have a guess?
You can have a guess. Have a
Is
guess.
the point to lose all your points?
No, but they'd be winning otherwise. I mean, they don't. You don't get negative points in the first round.
Oh, thank fuck.
Do we get negative points?
No, you don't.
Oh, shut up.
That's really paranoid. That's the aim. It's to pole vault a river. It's river vaulting.
Of course, because they've got so many canals
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the Netherlands. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, players run up and you've got to jump to the other side of the river. It's another entertaining watch. Anyway, so at the end of that
Efficient way
round,
to move around
yeah,
the
let's move on to you guys. So you guys get choice of the remaining questions. So your choices are mad scientists, video games, or 80s cartoons.
Oh no, they're all bad.
They are bad.
I don't play video
I know.
games.
I wrote
No, I
them.
don't really play something in science.
And I was born 92. I was born 1992, so.
Oh, well, we've got to go scientist then, unless you watch.
Gotta go
the
mad
old
scientist?
cartoons.
Great, my degree was in writing. Let's do this.
I mean, Frankenstein was a mad scientist, so
Frankenstein
That
was
was-
the monster, right? Oh no, it was the creator.
Yeah.
Frankenstein was not the monster. No.
Point.
So are we going with scientists? Yes.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Question one.
Right, stricken.
Giovanni Aldini was a 19th century scientist that
Oh, my
toured
good
Europe
friend.
with a successful science circus. What was the prize attraction?
A science circus.
Science circus, yes.
What year are we talking
He was
What? Was he
basically the Elvis of
electrocuting-
his day.
Was he like electrocuting clowns?
Oh, look, I'm going to give you 1 point for that.
What?
Because there was electrocuting involved.
Not one of the dead hands that they twitch.
No. He'd reanimate the corpse of a hanged criminal by shoving an electrode up its ass.
Ah, so he was electrocuting clowns.
Electrocuting specifically the criminal George Forster. I don't know what he was convicted of, but I don't feel that was a punishment.
For clownery.
Clownery, yeah. I don't know. It was probably stealing a loaf of bread back in the 19th
Yeah.
century. Because there wasn't enough horror in the 19th century to... for entertainment, you go to a science circus and watch a corpse get electrocuted. That's how you spend your free time. Anyway.
It's family fun.
Yeah, take the kids, it'll be great. At the end of every performance, though, they did want to re-hang him because they thought he was alive.
Oh God.
That's true. That is some of the reviews. They wanted to re-hang him because, oh my God, it's a living corpse. No, it's
Wow,
just
what a review.
Oh, no, yeah.
I've got Netflix.
Sounds like a rating stunt on Triple M.
We don't do stunts anymore. Okay. Too many lawyers
Not
involved.
after that last one. I don't know what the last one was. I don't know what I'm talking about. Question 2. Ilya Ivanovich Ivanov was commissioned by Stalin to create an army of what?
The dead?
Army of the Dead is not correct, I'm afraid.
Oh, can we steal?
Is that
Going
you-
on a dead theme there.
Well, yeah, I can't.
not themed.
I can't do all the questions about dead people, but I'm afraid we can steal. Go. Let's
Can you
go.
repeat the question?
You just wanted to steal something. You just wanted the opportunity.
You got me.
Ilya Ivanovich Ivanov was commissioned by Stalin to create an army of what?
The dead.
It's not the dead.
No,
Army-
they said no. To create an army of animals. Come on, if you paid a half electrocution.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you 1 point for that answer. It was an army of ape-human hybrids.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Wait, so they're dead?
Well, no. Well, in fairness, there was no successful experiment.
I would say that was worth a point.
It was never actually pulled off, but
Yeah, because they were dead.
No, they couldn't get enough ape semen.
Oh. Wow.
They actually got a woman who agreed to give them ape semen, but she was talked out of it by being threatened by the Ku Klux Klan. The only time in history that everyone's agreed with the Ku Klux Klan that that's a bad idea. They looked at it and thought, actually, that's kind of worse than what we're going against.
Wait, I was assuming they were sewing together
No.
and humans.
No, they were trying to inseminate pregnant women.
Oh, so then they would, inseminate a woman who's already pregnant?
No, inseminate a woman to be pregnant.
Right.
I should say.
That's a long game.
I mean, look, it's Soviet Russia, so they had volunteers.
Oh, yeah.
It's moving on. This is a very disturbing round, if you hadn't noticed already.
Well.
Should have gone with the 80s cartoons.
80s cartoons are only slightly less disturbing.
What?
Yeah.
There's still apes in them, yeah. There's less insemination that we know of. Anyway, question 3. Jose Delgado once demonstrated his mind-controlling implant by doing what?
Jose
Whose round is
Delgado
this? I've
did
forgotten
what?
his name.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Jose Delgado once demonstrated his mind-controlling implant by doing what?
Right, is he around now? Is he alive now? Can I
I
call
think
him
he's
up?
still alive, yeah.
Oh, he's
Like,
currently
he's old,
alive.
like he's not... I think he's still alive, I forget when I did the research, but...
Like making people act like chickens or something, that's like the stereotype.
No, it was much more dramatic.
Was he
than
the person who tapped your brain open with a hole to
that.
get
Trepanning?
high?
No,
Yeah,
no, that's
okay.
different dude.
Right.
He almost made the cut in the questions.
Great.
He did not though, so yeah.
So, drilling,
I know he tried to kill someone with his head.
No. Do you guys want to have a shot? I've given them about 3 shots by now, so
Is it ape semen related?
it is not ape semen related. Again, not everything can be ape semen related.
Oh, well, depends who you ask, but...
Well,
That is the only time that I will allow you to crowbar that shit in again. There's no more ape semen, okay?
Have you read the rest of the questions? All ape semen.
ape semen is the answer to all the questions, even when no question was asked. Do you want to steal or not?
No, well,
We're gonna move on?
it's how he displayed his mind control mechanism.
How he displayed that it worked.
How he displayed that it worked.
Yeah.
With a harem of women following him.
No, that was L. Ron Hubbard. No. Jose Delgado demonstrated his mind control implant by standing in front of a charging bull. It was charging straight at him. He activated the implant and it stopped.
Right.
It's true. There's footage of it on YouTube. Like it was in about 1946, I want to say.
That would have been nice for context.
Well,
The other ones you're like, in year
How
19...
did they get it onto YouTube in 1940?
I'll tell you later.
Some things you can just directly upload, you know?
Yeah.
Goes
On
to
his
the cloud,
smartphone,
does
obviously.
it itself.
Yeah. Hashtag charging bull. I don't know.
It's got Wi-Fi in his mind control unit.
Yeah. Question 4. Charles Guthrie demonstrated his pioneering methods of vascular surgery by doing what?
Vascular.
Vascular, as in the veins.
Veins. Ooh, pioneering.
Would it be like shoving some little like the keyhole-y things where they got that goes into the...
Oh,
that's
mad
very modern, that
scientist, right? So,
When are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking the very early vascular surgery.
well, it's
So
something disgusting.
Before
Yeah,
like
that's-
people could operate on veins, this guy was operating on veins. And
Ooh.
pioneer. He would have won
Was he pulling the veins out?
Isn't it like for dental
Well, partly.
floss for
Cut
monkeys?
you open, pull the vein out, and then operate on it?
Not quite. No. He was experimenting on animals. I'll give you that much.
More ape semen!
No, ape semen. You can't even go because she's not sitting right next to you. She brought up the ape semen this time.
I know.
So it's not on the card?
Can we steal?
Ape semen's not on the
You
card.
can steal. Have a go.
Can we steal? Did he take veins from animals and put them into humans?
See, you're not thinking like a mad scientist. That's something a sensible scientist would do.
I tried.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
he cut the veins up and tie them into bows?
No, I'm going to have to move on because
Okay.
you've each gotten about five
Yeah, no, you're
chances.
careful.
He stitched a second head to a dog.
Of course he did.
As you do. As you do.
Genuinely, he would have won a Nobel Prize, but they gave it to one of his colleagues because this was the experiment that proved his theories. Because he was a mad scientist, hence the name of the round. Anyway.
He stitched the what onto a what?
He stitched a second head to a dog.
What, was it a human head or a dog head?
No, it was a second dog head.
Right, that makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, little.
Did they both have the same name?
What, both dogs?
Yeah, I mean, do you call that just that dog the same name?
One of
for
them
both
didn't
heads?
answer.
They still had a name though.
Yeah, probably still had a name, I don't know.
Jeremy and Rufus.
There's a long history of experimenting.
Jeremy died.
Do you give that like one of those portmanteau names, Drufus, once you've stitched them together, or?
Droofy Roof.
Droofy.
Roof.
Hey, Droofy. No, leave that one alone. Anyway, question 5, your final question for the round. Scientist Joe Davis once beamed the sound of what into space? It was the sound of the Boston Ballet doing what?
Farting?
Not farting.
I mean, I would
It
have.
was the Boston Ballet. He beamed the sound of them doing something into space.
And it's mad science.
It is mad scientist, yes.
So we're doing like, an actual sort of
So
thing,
it's not
like
them
a
dancing,
sweat, or
obviously.
like the sound of them doing
Again,
it.
you're not thinking like a mad
So
scientist.
it's not them dancing, it's them having a Boston orgy.
I mean, like, no.
That's not on the card.
That's not on the card, no.
We're going to try and
Are we going to try and steal? Are we going
All yours, Jadon.
All right,
Shoot
so-
weapons.
It was specifically the female members of the Boston Ballet, I should say.
Oh.
Oh, this is something
This is
pervy.
creepy.
It is something very pervy, yes.
Was it the sound of them
Okay.
showering?
It was not the sound of the showering, no.
Or was it, did he like record them at night while they masturbated or something and then send that up?
I mean, you're getting closer.
Motorboating.
If he beamed them squirting out into the universe, I'll be livid.
No, it was done before Pornhub was invented.
So they had some kind of sound and beamed it into space.
They had
Is that
some
correct?
kind of sound. They made some kind of sound with an.
A quiff?
A queef?
Quiff?
Queef thing? Not a queef.
Maybe-
That's close enough.
What's
It
the
was
hair one? What's the...
That's close enough for a
Yeah,
point.
close
Queef.
enough for a point.
Yeah.
It was their vaginal contractions. He put microphones in their vagina and beamed that sound into space.
Ah,
Okay.
Do you want to know why?
because he found it horny, I see.
This is genuinely his reason. The reason why is fuck Carl Sagan. That's genuinely his reasoning. It was like a protest against the Arecibo message. You know what the Arecibo message is? It was a message they beamed into space in case there's aliens out there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's with radio waves, and it comes out with a picture that looks a bit like the Atari version of E.T. Like it's
So Atari's a video game. And there were lines,
So-
and it was tennis, and it's amazing. I'll show you later.
Was that Tom?
I'm going to need a year that he did this. Can I just...
This was not long after the Arecibo message was sent, so 1979, I want to say.
And the microphone was in...
It was inserted, yes.
Because it was my understanding that up until like things became waterproof in the last decade, that you wouldn't want a microphone to get wet. So
That is
This
true.
sounds like something that Gwyneth Paltrow would say.
I've got a candle of it.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous. I don't think
I mean,
those microphones back then were, especially those big ones. Yeah.
It's gen-
Could have been worse.
Take a lot of
thinks
practice
there's
and
boom lights going
stretching.
inside.
Yeah.
That one looks a bit beaten up.
Yeah, what does that one be?
This was not one of the microphones,
Well, this is
I don't think.
I can't believe they sent that to space.
They sent that to space.
That could have been worse.
That
That
is
could
not even the most mental thing that Joe Davis has done. He is a absolute lunatic.
I
what
know,
else
it
has he
could-
done?
Could have been
He's-
worse.
I demand examples.
Okay, so example.
You can't just say he's done more things
Oh no,
than
he's
that.
a madman. Like he
Yeah.
uses microscopic organisms in his research, but he doesn't just cultivate them like a normal scientist. He built fish hooks 25 microns long, and fishes.
How long
that,
is a micron?
A micron is like 1/1,000,000th of a millimeter,
Okay, very small.
or 1,000th of a millimeter, something like that. It's very, very small.
Tiny
And he
fish.
fishes them like they're sea bass, like they're He also built a 25-foot tall tower which harvests excess electrons in the atmosphere and beams a laser at storms. Not because it dissipates the storms, not because it gets any readings, just because fuck you, Mother Nature.
As in like laser, like a light laser?
Yeah, like a light laser.
I mean, that would just look nice.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
know.
it?
Like it'd be a good show, except for the
Yeah.
the whole tornado thing. He also he genuinely he only has one leg that he built himself. Like he's lost a leg, so he's only got a leg from there down. The bottom of the leg is a test tube stopper. If you ever ask him, if you're ever in a room with Joe Davis and you ask him how he lost his leg, he will loudly start reciting erotic poetry about making out with alligators until you leave the room. I wish I made that. I know this is a comedy show. I did not make that up. I'm not that good a writer.
Do you know that from personal experience?
Yeah, no. This is it's well recorded. I would like to have a beer with the man because he's a mental case. Anyway, moving on. So that's the end of round one, the question round. Can we get a score check, please, Mick?
We're winning.
What?
Correct. So Becky's team has 4 points.
Yes.
How? I counted 2. What's happening?
And Jadon's team has 1 point.
Yes! Team Red! Go Communists!
Go. Okay. Yep. Why not? So as the winners of round one, you guys get the first choice of the Wall of Ducks.
Full of ducks.
Oh, do we get to pat one?
You get to choose from the Wall of Ducks.
But you going to bring one out? Let me pat it?
No, there's no actual ducks
Oh,
here.
fuck you.
Behind each duck is a prize, or perhaps a booby prize. So you get to choose one of those.
I reckon we get the one with the thing on its head.
Yeah, no, that's not interesting. They're fun to look at. No, I like looking at the ducks.
She's having a shot at your handwriting again, Mick.
I like the one with the little hat.
With the fluffy
Yeah.
the fascinator.
I want the hat one.
Take the Melbourne Cup duck.
So the crested duck.
Yeah.
The crested duck.
Yeah, I want to pat it.
That's an excellent choice. The crested is a breed of domestic duck. It's probably brought to Europe from the East Indies by Dutch ships. The appearance is because it is heterozygous for a genetic mutation causing a deformity of the skull. Probably originates in the East Indies with subsequent development in Holland.
Hey, so we've chosen the pug of ducks.
Basically. I need to point out as well, Mick's not reading any of that. He just knows a lot about ducks. I don't know why, and I don't want to know why.
That's great.
It is the grand prize.
The grand prize is going
Yes! Team Red! Team Red! Communists!
Congratulations.
The grand prize is the grand prize. Mick.
Goodies.
Yes. What do we get?
It is.
I'm sure you're familiar with the adage that a watch pot never boils. Well, the makers of this kettle took that to the next level, and it will not boil no matter what you do. You can consider this an important safety feature if you have children in the house. It does have an attractive blue LED that lights up sometimes and goes off when it feels like it. Please enjoy this fine kettle and get it the hell out of my life.
Mick, is that my kettle?
I bought a new one, mate.
good,
That's
that's
not
fine.
new.
No,
That's not new.
Your grot?
Yeah, whose grot is that? It's grot.
No, that's Mick's grot.
Mick, what have you been putting in the kettle? There's some grot in there.
Hot water. Unlike Damo, I make the damn coffee.
Not in that.
Not anymore, no.
Well, it looks like you do.
Anyway, moving on. Let's. Our second round is a bit more of an active round, but this is for the team guests on each team. Glamourous assistant, could you want to bring out some props? This is the fitted sheet folding challenge.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Very sorry.
How fit
My mum still
sheet?
makes
Fitted
mine,
sheet.
so-
That is not a thing
The
that
aim.
is...
Do you know what he just said? He's like, my mum still folds mine. Of course, look at you.
How old are
You
you?
wouldn't even know how to apply for a rental application. Do you understand the difference between a hot and a cold wash?
There is some conflict on this team. There's conflict supposed to be on either
Where
side.
are you
Like,
not?
I already know.
So the aim of the game is to fold as many fitted sheets in 1 minute as possible, as flat as possible.
Fuck.
Okay.
So there are 4 sheets in each.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
If each of you gets
This is not
the
a
same
possible thing that you can do.
in 1 minute, I hope it is.
Ever.
Ever.
My mum does it, so
I just throw my sheets
Have you
up into
timed
the
her?
top. I didn't even fold the flat
You're a bit
up.
slow tonight, Mum. All right, so
Okay.
fold as many fitted sheets as possible, as flat as possible. There must be at least 4 folds in each sheet.
Oh, get fucked.
That's Olympic standard folding.
Olympic standard folding. All right, are you ready?
No!
Yes.
Well, you better be. Your time starts now.
Do a thing.
Okay, so Sarah Mary's off to a good start. She's got the technique
Yes.
down.
Yes.
Claire's already panicking. She's gone with the Dutch undertuck. Oh, Sarah Maree is just smashing it over the park here.
Like bed
I mean,
sheets.
it's even square. It even looks
These
square.
are things that boys should never have, right, Jadon? They leave
Right
stains.
on, right on.
We were going to use mixed sheets, but they were standing up by themselves.
Jesus.
40 seconds.
Camera light, Mick, camera light.
Jesus!
Oh, Sarah Marie's fallen in a
Why
hole
have
now.
you done this to me?
30 seconds to go.
This one's stiff.
This one's stiff, okay. That may be one of Nick. Oh, it's got to be as flat as possible. It's
10
one
seconds.
It is as flat as possible.
I mean, it's not just a game of speed, it's a game of skill, and
that is as
there's not
flat
a lot of
as
skill involved in
it
it.
goes.
That's,
Hands off the sheets.
hands off.
Oh my God.
I mean-
Readjust myself there, guys. That's all right. Got nothing
So
you
the-
haven't seen before.
I mean, Claire did get all of them on the bench, but I'm not sure I'd call them folded.
Fuck, I can put them all on the bench too.
Yeah.
You fold a fitted sheet.
I mean, do you want to ask Sarah
I'll
Marie?
show you.
'Cause-
No, that's not real. What I do is,
That's not
I'll
real,
show
we just saw it happen.
you. I'll show you what I do. Right? Right? Get it up, and then you throw it up to the top.
It works.
It works. Yes.
It does work. So
Throw a
I
shot
think
back.
we're going
Sorry about
to...
that.
Look, let's go by
Thank you.
audience vote. Who's voting for Claire?
Yes! Yes!
That's a sympathy vote.
Who else folds them like this? Yes!
I wouldn't panic too much because who's voting for Sarah Marie?
Hey!
Sarah Marie, are you a mum?
I'm trying to be.
Ah, cheater!
When it
She's in
happens,
training. This is the thing. She's been training for it.
Yes, I can tell!
I actually get a step ladder and rearrange my towel section because I can't reach it, and I put it in very nicely. And towels are a 3-fold situation. If you disagree, well, lucky you're not my partner. So.
Towels also, you roll them up and throw them up there with these ones.
How do you get them down again? Because you're not exactly tall.
I jump.
When you reach my age, you start buying nice linen and you have to look after it. So, you know, there we go. There's your- Is this a way for us to fold your washing? Is this what is happening
No.
here? Like next round, the pants come out?
Damo, change the subject.
We've been found out, Nick.
I see you.
So as the winners of round 2, Jadon's team gets the second choice of the Wall of Ducks.
Yes.
Good stuff. What are we
Sorry,
feeling?
mate.
I'm a Dutch.
I did the
man
honest way.
myself, but
Yeah, Jadon was vibing the Dutch
no, I'm a big Dutch football man.
bill thing. So I believe that's smack bang in the middle.
The Dutch hook bill.
The Dutch hookbill is an excellent choice. The Dutch hookbill is a breed of domestic duck characterised by an unusual down-curved beak. It's an ancient breed and has been documented since the 17th century. The hookbill may be kept for ornament or for exhibition, but it's also a good layer. Ducks may give between 100 and 225 white or greenish-blue eggs per year. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dutch hookbill. Round of applause, please.
Who keeps a Dutch hookbill as an ornament? What sort of person keeps a live duck as an ornament?
Have you not walked down Chinatown? They're in all the windows.
Cancelled. No. So behind the Dutch hookbill is a lifeline.
Oh, do I get to call Eddie?
Ask an audience
On a
member.
lifeline.
I don't think you want to
one
call
audience
Eddie
member.
anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to call him a few things.
Oh, yeah.
Hang
Definitely.
on. Who are the smart-looking audience members? All right, I've got you.
He's got glasses. Everyone goes for
glasses.
glasses.
Having glasses doesn't mean you're smart. It just means you're shit at sight.
We'll find out. We'll find out, Damo. Should we use it? We can't. No.
We don't need
When
it
can we
now.
use it? Okay.
I mean,
So later.
when there's a question,
No, you're right.
I haven't asked the question yet. You know how trivia works. It's okay. We'll send you to school. It's fine. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. So, can we do a score check, please, Mike?
Okay, so Becky's team, 4 points.
I still question this. I don't understand where the other two ones, but that's okay.
Charm.
Jadon's team has 11 points.
Are you still questioning it?
I'll stop questioning it.
Exactly. Thank you.
It's okay.
You spoke too soon.
What, do they get 10 points for the folding?
They do, yes.
Because it
Oh,
was
okay.
exquisite folding.
was
1
terrible,
point
wasn't it?
per fold.
Bullshit.
It's like,
Bullshit.
We're moving on.
folding.
Next round, ladies and gentlemen, this is an awfully long-winded. What's the round, Mick?
It's called is the cost of the items in the correct order right, and guess them in the proper places.
You mean the price is right?
No. We're not allowed to call it that for legal reasons. I checked.
For legal reasons.
Yeah, I checked with the legal department.
We can barely afford posters. How do we afford a legal department?
Did you make posters?
Hang on. We did. We had posters. Yes, we have 3. We have to use them sparingly. Who's our legal department?
It's me dad.
Is that because he's in jail?
Yeah, but he knows why this time.
Fair enough. All right. So the next round, ladies and gentlemen, is the cost is correct. So for this round, we need these shopping bags. This is for both teams, so we can. One team at a time, I should say. You'll each get a chance at it.
Okay.
So if you want to stand up. So in this bag, there are 6 items. Teams must place them in the correct order, from most expensive to least expensive.
Oh, funny.
Ooh, this is not too bad.
So I was going to say what the items are, everything, but yes, it's fine. We've got the Cocoa Pots, we've got a bag of mac and cheese, we've got a bag of muesli, we've got sriracha sauce, we've got morning fresh detergent, and we have an avocado.
I should have brought
So
my
we've
one
obviously
from
got
home.
different
This
things
is ready
around
We
to
also
go.
have to do this within 2... Yes, we have to.
I've got
Yes.
this really hard one.
Probably defeat the purpose of the game.
And you only have 2 minutes to do it in, so the time starts
Okay.
now.
Right.
And audience can participate if you think you
Hold
know.
This
first.
size is $3.70.
I don't
so this would be $7.
I don't have this stuff. Where's
Oh, this one is $5.
Oats at the bottom. Audience says oats at the bottom.
Will we have breakfast down this end?
Well, when did you buy this?
This was bought...
Today?
No,
And I suppose you got it from Woolies. So it's $3.50.
$3.50 each.
Yeah, that's
Be-
the moment.
I think mac and cheese is probably down.
Everything in the bags was bought on opening night would be April 6th, and nothing was on special when it was purchased.
All right.
These are all the full price
I don't think
items.
that one, because it's not home brand, it's Woolworths brand.
It is Woolworths brand.
But it's not the cheapest Woolworths brand, because it's got interesting stuff. I've seen the
Oh,
cheaper
yeah.
Woolworths brand.
It's not just plain
It's
oats.
got
What do you think
cinnamon.
with
It's
their-
really nice.
The mac and cheese. What do you think? That's a bit cruddy. I don't.
How many seconds, Mick?
That's it. Are we happy with that?
Are we going with this?
Cheaper than an avocado.
You get 1 point for every item that's in the correct position.
There's no way that's
They're not
cheaper
just in
than
the right order.
$3.50.
Yeah.
Oh, really? All right.
All right.
Ask the guy with the man bun there about the avocado. He loves that
But that looks like a shepherd avocado, and he looks like a half ton of
shit.
guy.
Yeah, he's a smash man.
Yeah.
I genuinely had no idea there were different types of avocados until I started this
Oh,
show.
shepherd avocado's
I've got a favourite
bullshit.
avocado.
I like a shepherd.
Cultured, well done.
Haas is
With
delicious.
that, we're sorted.
That's got to be 2 minutes, hasn't it? Okay, we're
Are we
sorted.
good?
Yeah.
All right, so
If it'll balance.
what should be in position 1, Mick?
The most expensive item in the bag, coming in at $5.40, is the Cocoa Pops.
Yeah!
One point correct.
Followed by, at $4.30, the Morning Fresh detergent. And at $4.20, the Sriracha.
Oh, so those went around the wrong way.
Oh, so that means we got these ones.
Item number 4, costing $3.10, is the muesli.
Yes!
Another point.
The next item is $2.90 for the macaroni and cheese,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
and the avocado being $2 was the cheapest item in the bag.
$2 where?
I have the receipt. I've got the receipt. I can prove it.
No, which one?
It was just Woolies.
No, which Woolies?
Williams Landing.
What?
Williams Landing.
You're gutted. You've been paying $30 in Brunswick.
Had known that, I would have changed it.
So at the end of that round, you've gone home with 2 points.
Oh, one.
2 correct.
Oh, yeah,
Jadon's team is up next. So your
terrible
items
breakfast.
out of the bag. What do we have?
Yep.
So we have
Oh, great. Soggy sayos.
soggy sayos. It's the second time in a row someone's made that note.
And,
Fly spray.
Fly spray, Vegemite, that's it.
Vegemite is
A very
expensive.
small jar of Vegemite. So are we ready? Your time. Hang on.
Damo, I think it was only supposed to be 1 minute. I'm going to give him 1 minute.
Okay.
Are you kidding? You gave them. All right. We're on.
For double points. And your time starts now.
So most expensive on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Listerine definitely the front.
How much do you reckon Listerine is? Because this bad boy is like about $6 or $7. No. That's like a £6. Sugar's down here. That's down here.
Sugar
that's
is
down
the
here.
cheapest, you reckon?
Yes. Who buys this shit?
Fly spray.
Help.
Fly spray, I reckon put that there.
You've never seen a
Expensive?
Yeah, no, put that there, move Vegemite down. Anyone know the recommended retail price of cotton
$2?
earbuds?
I reckon that's $2.
Okay.
the things you
Who's sayos that you
I reckon,
Here.
what do you think, that?
How's this feel?
You happy with that?
What are we thinking?
Alright, I reckon
They're
we go with
giving them
that.
a lot more help than they gave you guys.
How much is this brown sugar?
Yeah, swap that. You reckon swap it?
Are you high? Vegemite is like $6 to $7.
Yeah, but it's a small one, it's a small one.
How much is this?
That's a small Vegemite. That's $3.
$4?
Alright, I reckon we
Well,
go with
now
that,
it's
we
worth
lock that
$3.
in. Lock it in.
And time's up, so I'm afraid it is locked in. So,
What do we got?
are you happy with the position of the... You don't look happy that you... No, okay.
Well, because you got last time, we'll give you 1 swap. If you want to do 1 swap.
One swap.
Oh, okay. Alright. I honestly, I reckon the Vegemite's down. I reckon it's down.
This can't be.
No, Listerine, it's off the hook.
$7.
Listerine's
No,
off the
big time.
hook.
It's off the hook.
Listerine is off the hook. That's
off
what
the hook.
That's what the kids are saying.
Costco, so I don't know what the price point is.
Well, judging by your graph, you haven't brought it, so I'm
Oh! There is some...
just keep it there.
Jadon's
Take my
team.
word for it. I reckon the Vegemite's down, but if you want to stick with that,
You reckon this way?
I reckon that. Yeah.
If you're wrong, someone's getting
Okay, no, we're going to leave it at that. So in position 1, Mick, what should be in position 1?
The most expensive item in that in bag number 2 at $8.50 is the Listerine mouthwash.
Well done, nailed it. As Jadon says, it is off the hook.
Followed at $4.50, the name brand Swissper's Cotton Buds.
You're shitting at me!
Number 3 at $4 a bag, dark brown sugar.
Dark brown sugar, number 3.
Number 4, $3.50 for the jar of Vegemite.
Oh, that's where you should have done your swap.
Number 5, $3.20 will buy you a pack of Sayo biscuits.
Oh, that's correct.
Not two points.
And the cheapest item in the bag is that no-name, possibly completely ineffectual bottle of insect spray at $2.90.
First force crawling insect killer. It's the...
One of the greats.
Yeah.
That, like the avocado, was a trick.
I wish I had the avocado. I know they're $2 at Woolies. I bought one the other day.
That's all right. That brings us to our... well, who... Did they get the same points on that
Yeah,
round?
we both got 2.
So we're on
Both got
13.
2?
No, they only got 1.
No, we both got 2.
No, they got 2. So that's 2 points each.
Hang on, didn't they put the Sayo... Oh, no, they got the Sayo... Oh, yeah.
Thanks, crowd, for paying attention.
Oh, double points, of course. We did
Because
say.
Mick's not.
He's got one job and he's not good at it.
He does have a few down there. You're doing great.
So as you guys are not in the lead, let's say, you're coming second of two.
Silver is a respectable spot to be in.
You guys get third choice of the Wall of Ducks.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And do they?
Didn't we just win?
Do we?
I like the ones that are
I
about
thought didn't they tie that round?
Yeah, right. We go to horny ducks.
Yeah, the horny ducks.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Easy now. We've tied here. So who
tied?
chooses?
What? What do you mean we've tied?
We both. How a
on
tie works is when you
13.
get equal points.
You're on 13, we're on 6.
No, but it's per round.
Yeah, it's who won the round that gets to pick.
What about a paper, scissors, rock?
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors it.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
Captains, go for
Rock,
it.
paper, scissors, are we ready?
Okay.
How do you do rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh no!
Rock. Yes, we go.
We'll take the cracker duck, please.
King the horny duck.
Do that again. 'cause
Okay, alright.
That's not a...
No, that's disqualified.
Alright, here we go.
Rock,
Rock,
paper,
paper,
scissors.
scissors. Okay.
Choose one. You can only choose one.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, who cares, whatever. Not again. Oh!
Horny duck.
Oh, no.
Horny duck!
Horny duck. Horny duck. Horny duck.
So is that the bottom left corner you're referring to? The Indian runner duck.
Yeah, the one.
Indian runner duck.
Kabaddi ducks.
Yeah.
Not Indian runner duck, it is the Indian uriner.
The Indian runner duck runners stand erect like penguins, and rather than waddling, they run. The females usually lay about 300 to 350 eggs a year or more, depending whether they're from exhibition or utility strains. The ducks do not fly and only rarely form nests and incubate their own eggs. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indian runner duck. Round of applause.
What a beautiful duck.
Can I just say, that duck is showing off because I'm trying to harvest my eggs and just get like 10 or 15 with an egg collection, and this motherfucker's rolling up, chopping off 300 eggs and doesn't even have to do all the hormone injections that I'm doing. This is grossly unfair.
Also, like 300 eggs. I don't know why he knows so much about how many eggs these guys lay.
Are you a duck fucker?
Fuck
Because
it up,
if you
fuck it
are,
up.
I am.
I mean, have a look at the t-shirt. He's got the theme t-shirt. And he's fucking up right there.
Also, may I say one thing? May I have the avocado, please?
Nice try. It's a nice try. All right, so
You see all.
we do need to move on to our last round. The last round is a question round.
What do we get?
10 points.
Yes!
Nice, 10 points.
We got 10 points.
So what's that bring the scores to, Mick?
Oh my God.
That brings Becky's team to 21 points and Jadon's team to 15 points.
How?
The best.
Numbers.
No.
This is the best.
I don't understand. They were on 4.
Because we're not shit at rock, paper, scissors.
But how many points do you get for rock, paper, scissors?
Anyway.
Is
I
anyone
won.
else confused? Have I missed something here? Did I sleep through a round where they got another 10 points?
We were on 6.
Yeah. And then you've got 10, so quick maths is 16.
No, I'm fine with 21.
Yeah, that sounds
Mick, you came back there, baby, you had a stroke?
Oh, hang on, I've had
There
4.
was 2 ducks on the thing.
Yeah.
So it was 10 points per duck.
You didn't get 10 points per duck, you got a kettle and a duck.
Oh no! I see what I've done.
Yeah.
I see, like,
He was too busy fucking ducks.
every time someone gets a point, I make a little mark. I make a little line for a point, right?
Yeah.
And so when they got 2 right, I wrote down 2 little marks. And then when I was adding it up, I read it as 11.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm not good at the numbers, all right? I don't know
One
how...
job, Mick. One job. He can only
Why
count
is
to
it
21
my
when he takes
job?
off his shoes. Don't ask
Okay.
why it's 21.
So now that we've just redone the numbers, can we have a score check?
In your face!
I think that's 16 to 15.
Thank you.
16 to 15.
Yeah,
Still anyone's game.
Thank you. Also,
final
audience,
round.
wake up. Okay.
I think I've lost control again, Mick.
Just calm blue ocean, mate. Calm blue
I'm
ocean.
dyslexic as well. How was I the person to pick this shit up?
Because
I'm competitive, that's why.
dyslexia is words, not numbers. So.
I think you'll find it actually is multifaceted,
Oh, okay.
and it can affect you in visual,
Including
verbal,
the left and
written.
right.
Thank you, the person with the writing degree.
So-
it's-
So we're learning
Go,
things
go,
here,
guys.
ladies and gentlemen.
My spelling is very bad.
We've got to move on to the last round because we're running the fuck out of time.
Okay.
The final round is a rapid fire question round. Each team gets 2 minutes to answer as many questions as they possibly can.
Okay, ladies first.
And one team has a lifeline to use during
And
this
one
one.
team has a lifeline.
We
to
do. What's
use.
our lifeline, by the way?
We just-
The audience were telling them heaps about the thing and about.
And
You
same
had that
with
option.
your groceries, and you had
They
an
were
extra
like way
minute.
more on their team than that.
Claire, the thing about the Ask the Audience lifeline is...
They used it.
no, it's that you get to choose the audience member that they have to take the answer from.
You didn't say that. You said that we get to choose.
I know.
Yeah.
Why are you changing it?
No, I'm not changing. That's been the rules.
We Anyway, do the rapid fire. Off you go. I'm confident in our abilities.
All right. So first cap off the rank is the ladies' team. So you ready? Oh gosh. Anyway, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So your time starts now. Who won an Oscar for playing the Queen in The Queen? Have we got where's our music, Mick?
Oh, hang on. This is 1 minute, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Rapid fire,
Yeah.
but not timed.
Next.
Meryl Streep wins everything.
No,
but
next
it
one.
wasn't-
Go to the next one.
Yeah, no. The answer was Helen Mirren. The name of of what Disney cartoon dog is a slang word for silly?
Goofy.
Goofy is correct. What brand of gin shares its name with a yeoman warder at the Tower of London?
Beefeater.
Correct. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot is a song associated with what rugby team?
I don't know, skip.
England. The hammer and stirrup are bones found in what human sensory organ?
Sensory. Hammer and stirrups.
Ears. Ears is correct. What is the surname of Romeo in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? No, it's Montague. In Jack and the Beanstalk, what animal does Jack sell for a few beans?
Goose.
No, he sells the cow. Okay, that's incorrect. The Jewish festival of Passover commemorates the Israelites' exodus from which country?
Egypt.
Correct. Scientist Brian Cox.
Oh, time out.
Time is up.
No, you don't.
6 points.
Scientist Brian Cox got a first-class honours degree in what subject? It was physics. Anyway. You don't get that point. You just wanted me to finish the... Anyway. I'm pandering to the audience because you guys have lost control.
That's pretty good.
All right, so are you guys ready?
Yes.
We are, let's go.
Now, round of applause. That was a stunning effort. Well done,
Well,
guys.
good. Well done. So, we're kicking it off. Your time starts now. Which brothers directed the film Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Pass.
The Coen brothers.
That's it.
In what 1972 film is the dueling banjo scene?
Godfather.
The Deliverance. Ronan Keating is the lead singer with what chart-topping Irish boy band?
Pass.
Boyzone.
Boyzone.
Pumpkin pie is traditionally served at what American celebration?
Oh, is it Thanksgiving?
We're gonna lock in Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
That's their lifeline.
That's their what bicycle? What vehicle is used in a spinning? I've just given away that.
It's a bicycle.
It's a bicycle. Give them a point. Why not?
Thank you.
The mythical dog Cerberus is the most usually depicted with how many heads?
Sorry?
Sorry.
The mythical dog, the 3 is correct. What sci-fi film starring Alan Rickman and Tim Allen is a spoof of Star Trek?
Galaxy Quest.
That is correct. In the 2001 remake of Ocean's 11, who plays Danny Ocean?
George Clooney.
Is correct.
Whatever.
According to the saying, revenge is a dish served best what?
Cold. Revenge is
Cold is
eventually a
correct.
cold. He's got fucking what? Did anyone say that? I said it, and then I took it back because I have no confidence. Sometimes, not often. That's adulthood.
Yeah, well, that's
Is that it? Is that our time?
that is your time.
Okay.
Shit.
There's supposed to be a buzzer at the end, but we couldn't afford one. So at the end of that round, that is round 4. Can we do a score check, please, Mick?
So both teams scored 6 points, which means that Becky's team has 22 at the end of that round, versus Jadon's team having 21.
21 to 22.
9 years older than me.
That is the final question round. However, the game is not over. As you guys are currently coming second of 2,
Yes.
you have a chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
Yes, on the board
On the board.
with the ducks.
No, not the board.
Okay.
It is jaws of defeat. It is in that bin is 500 multicoloured balls.
Yep.
On one of those balls will be written 100 points. If you get that ball, you get 100 points.
Wait,
It's
who
a-
goes through the dumpster dive?
Wait,
I
to
mean, one
either
of
of
your
us?
team. It's
At the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time?
Or is it both of
no,
us?
the losing team gets it. So,
right.
so you guys, being that you are winning,
Yeah.
I get you. But before, sorry.
Wait.
What?
No, you explain.
As it's the final round, do any of you guys have any shows to plug that you wish to?
Toast Rat. I'm doing
Toast
one
Rat.
extra show on Monday at 5:15 p.m. at Storyville. Come. Tickets are going to sell out.
Excellent. Becky, do you have any shows to plug?
Come back here.
Come back here.
Sunday.
Come back here. It's not always as shambolic as this. It usually is more. But we do have 2 more shows tonight, so come back here. It'll be fun. Jaden, do you have anything to plug?
I've got my grade 4 concert coming up. Come along.
Nice. And Sarah
I'm
Maree?
playing the tree.
Right here, Improv Attacks Humanity, 9:45. We're on every night, I think, bar Mondays. I think anyone at the back who can help? No one. Stuff it. Anyway,
There you go.
and if you stay tonight, I'm performing, so it's like Cards Against Humanity, but we're not supposed to say that because of legal reasons, but, you know, you get the gist, you pick what we do up on stage. Yeah. So, yeah, come along.
Come along.
Please.
It'll be fun. It's always a fun night, the improv night.
I think they've got flyers under their arms.
Yeah, there's
for you.
flyers.
there are
Flyers
flyers
all
on the seat
around.
for
Yeah,
Improv
lodged up
Attacks.
Uranus.
Humanity.
So the ball with 100 points is going into the tub.
International sign of. Okay.
Okay.
Damo, be careful, you're getting my balls everywhere.
Yeah,
I thought they were in the ducks. You get it? Your ball's in the... Never mind.
Never mind.
that's not how you have sex, and I'll give you...
Well, how the hell am I supposed to know?
I
It's
don't
illegal
know.
for me to.
Someone
Josh.
needs to give him the talk, and I'm not volunteering. Okay, so who wants to choose from the tub?
Can I let me
You can only choose one ball from the. It's a J.K. Rowling sort of deal. If you get the
we just dive in.
So we have to be a turf
dive in.
then.
So stand up.
Okay. And I don't
very
get to
funny.
empty it.
No. You've got to choose one ball. Drum roll. Can we get a drum roll? Let's do a drum roll.
Very stressful.
I can't stand the silence. It's weird.
The victory stands.
Winners for this evening, Becky's team, Becky and Claire, they have won it for this evening. Thanks for coming out, guys. We have run a bit over time, so I hope none of you are going to another show. We do have 2 more shows left. If you've enjoyed it, come along again. It's different every night, different lineup, different questions, different me. Thanks for taking a punt on us. Go see as many shows as you can at the festival. We didn't get the festival last year, so as many shows as you can watch, go and watch it. There are shows here, so you can stay here, go downstairs, get a drink, come back up. But thanks for coming down. Thank you, your lovely teams, our lovely assistant Eris,
Guys, thank you.
and Mick at the back. Thanks very much for coming out tonight. Take your drinks with you. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thanks so much.